Good evening, good morning, and afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
Shit, Jay. I'm Jay. My bad.
Shit, Jay, what up, Jay?
My bad. My bad.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
That came out of left field, but I was like, "What's going on?"
I know.
My
Well,
fault.
happy Taco Tuesday to everybody. It is Tuesday, right? Yes, because it was supposed to be my day off, but I didn't have one because I had to work. Anyway, happy Taco Tuesday. How was your day today, Jay?
Tiring, man. I got as an adult, you have to do a lot of stuff, man. So I was up all morning. I had a lot of deals to try to get through. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
mean, heart of the morning. So I'm real tired, but
no,
it's never a bad thing, man. You got to do this some days as an adult, and then I could sleep tomorrow.
exactly. I'm exactly the same way because I went in on my day off because I was supposed to sell a car at like early morning, 10 a.m., which I did sell my first car. So congrats to me. I pat
Good.
myself on the back.
That's
But
dope.
then after that, I was trying to leave work and I started getting all these new internet leads that I was like, shit, well, and the only way I can respond to them is from like the computer in the office. So I was like, all right, let me just start doing some work. And then by the time I know it, it's like 6:30, and I was like, damn,
Six
I got
thirty p.m.
yeah, yeah,
So you stayed there from 10 to 6?
yeah.
Did you get paid?
Yeah, I still got paid for it.
Oh, okay. I was like, man.
Yeah, no, I still got paid, but it was just that's how busy it was. Where I literally was trying to be home by like noon or 1 p.m.
Yeah.
after I got the deal done, and man, it just got so busy. And then I don't know if you remember, but remember I was telling you yesterday about that one guy who I was like going out of my way to like get this car for him and stuff, and
Yeah, the five colors.
yeah, the 5 color car,
Uh-huh.
and man, it was so funny because this guy, like, I called him today, and you know what, man? I said, "Fuck it." I want to be super truthful to him. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell him exactly like kind of what happened, but I want to be truthful, you know. And I called him. Long story
Okay.
short, I called him. I was like, "Yo, I just want to be really transparent with you. I don't want you to think of us as like a shady dealership where you're gonna come down and they told you one color, but that's not the color that you're gonna get, type thing."
Yeah.
So I basically was super transparent with him, bro, and finally got him to like be okay with a certain color because I knew that that was the one color that I can get that the price would be the same. So I'm
Okay.
assuring myself and everything would like work out. Plus,
Yeah.
he said he didn't care about the color from the very get go.
Yeah.
And long story short, bro, I'm gonna read to the Average Day Joe's audience his email that he just wrote me after spending about an hour on the phone with this guy, confirming to him that we're going to have an appointment on Thursday, that everything finally is the way he wants it. And, it should be all good, right? It should be all good in the hood.
Okay.
But I want to show you the kind of people, if you are ever in this kind of like, I guess, shit, I don't even know if I can pull this email up. I might have erased it actually. Oh, man. I might not be able to show you guys. So I might just have to tell you. But yeah, literally, bro, like he basically was like, I'm gonna decline. Oh, what's up, Nutty Squirrel? How you doing? Nutty Squirrel in the house saying what's up to us.
What's up?
And
What's up?
and we also got 600 Plant Life. What you talking about? Let me see. Dreamfish, Colorado River Toad, Cane Toad, Yapo, Vilca. Man, I can't. Peyote, San Pedro, hemp, magic mushrooms are holy medicine, not drugs. Legalize it. All right, 600 Plant Life. I'm totally with you on that one. Magic mushrooms is my thing. I love it, and it gave me a lot of wisdom. And then we also got Julian Drake in the house saying, cool glasses. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And we got Hangman #1 in the house. I ate 5 people and got convicted after sniffing Kirby's feet. Man, I'm glad you're still here with us, even if you're watching us from the jail, from the sidelines. We appreciate that. And we got 30 people watching us right now, so thank you for that. And yeah, going back to my story. So basically, this guy was just super hard ass. I'm giving him a deal where I'm negative of $1,500 as it is, bro, on the deal. Like I'm
Hmm.
literally trying to give him the best deal. And this
Hmm.
guy has the audacity to freaking tell me that he's gonna decline on after we talked. He's gonna decline on the confirmation of the of what of the appointment that he made. I actually do have the email here. I pulled it up. So this is for all you guys who just came on. I tried to make a deal with this guy from like 2 days ago. I spent an hour on the phone with this guy, and after setting an appointment for Thursday, this is what this guy had to say to me. He says, "Hi, Thank you so much for the offer and your time. I do like your quote from Monday. However, I did not appreciate today's developments requirement to appraise my car to confirm the quote, car not being on your lot, and the proposed color not being available at the quoted price. As a result, I decided to exclude my current car from the deal. I'm fine paying more for the new car, equivalent to the amount I will receive for my current car. And since quotes I got from other dealerships are not that far off from you without the trade-in, I will be proceeding with the lowest one I got. I will be happy to proceed with you, but my requirements are the same as of Monday. The car needs to be in stock at the time of purchase. The color needs to be white since you offered it. I will not request this from other dealerships since they did not offer it. Please let me know if something changes on your end. I will keep you posted on my progress. With that, our appointment scheduled for this Thursday is premature. I cannot confirm it at this time. Regards. Like, bro, I did so much for this guy to try to get him a deal that were negative $1,500 for him. My manager was even questioning why I'm doing it, and he is giving me this kind of bullshit, bro. I'm literally like, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally about to. I'm gonna reverse psychology tomorrow, and I'm going to tell him, you know what? I'm negative $1,500 on this deal. I'm actually kind of happy that you're not accepting my deal anymore because my manager was questioning why I was giving you this deal in this first place and why I was going to go all this extra effort to give you this deal. So thank you for that. And I guarantee you, bro, he's, you know what I mean? If he's like doing this and telling me that he's got other offers, but he's still trying to entertain me, then why don't you just go with the better offers? You know what I mean? He's trying to
Like
play.
I said, man, I don't. I'm cool off all that extra, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
If you want to buy a car, come through. Like, cool, I got you. You know, I don't know. So when I bought a car, I had stacks in my pocket like that.
Right.
And I didn't reveal it until like, I like this one.
Yeah.
This one right here. I want to drive it.
Right.
No questions, no nothing. If you gave me a little attitude, I'd be like, all right, gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one. Okay, drove it. I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
No. Just, I have most of it. Just finance me for like 1,000. Huh?
Yeah.
They get hella shocked. What?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like, that's it. Go ahead. Do the paperwork. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Thank you.
Exactly. And bro, like, but if you were in my shoes and you had me going out my way to get you such a good deal that you knew you couldn't get at any other dealership, and I didn't make you come into the dealership before actually calling you back, telling you exactly how everything is, so I'm not wasting your time, wouldn't you be appreciating that and not giving me a harder time?
Of course, but see, that's what I mean. That's why I'm not in that field.
Dude,
I would never hop circles, and that's, like I said, man, that's really nice of you. The fact that the person has the audacity to even write an email like that to you,
bro,
after doing all that, cool, bro.
It killed my whole vibe, bro. I was like, dude, like, I don't even want to do anything for this guy anymore.
Exactly. That's what people do in the world, man.
Yeah.
You went out of your way, above and beyond. I'm a positive human being. I could do this, and this. I got you. And then you do this.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, bro, do you want to get socked in the face?
Exactly.
Like, bro, like, what, are you serious? That's called entitlement.
Yeah.
The audacity that this person had to send an email like that, bro. No, I'd be like, hey, good luck.
Exactly.
Good luck with your other offers.
That's literally what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna play this. Like, he wants to be that untitled, bro. I'm gonna set up like a reverse psychology thing, and I'm gonna straight up let him know, like, all right, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. You're not going to find my deal. And you told me from the beginning you didn't care about the color, and now all of a sudden you're trying to punish me and be like, oh, other dealers, it doesn't matter what color they offer me, but you have to give me this white one specifically. Like, come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, bro. Just way too much, man. Way too much.
I'm telling you, man, the stuff that you be.
So, hey, but I get paid what I get paid for a reason, right? Because I have to deal with this kind of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, man, that's not just do it. It's not your end goal.
I know.
So just do it until it's time.
No, definitely.
Because that right there, never.
No, for sure.
If someone was, man, I don't even know. I don't even want to tell you what I'd say.
No, definitely.
I've worked corporate before, bro. Remember? I
Exactly.
worked corporate before, bro. And when I had people that were that entitled and they were trying to tell me stuff on Yelp, they
Yeah.
get a message from me like this, and then
Exactly.
doot, bye.
Oh, man.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. People just make me laugh, bro. Like, who does that?
It's like you
Who
said, man,
does that?
people that are so entitled because
But who does that?
a lot of the people that I'm dealing with, these are like engineers and shit. You know what I mean? People that feel like they're like somebody, and at the end of the day, we're all just human beings. But these people are
Exactly.
like, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, we need this and this and this, and you told me this, and now you tell me, like, bro, I'm being honest with you. What the hell? Like,
What the-
would you rather me lie to you and then you come to the dealership and find out everything I told you was BS, and then you're gonna be mad
Oh
at me for that?
Jesus, I'm telling you, man. It's crazy to me. Like I said, audacity,
Yeah,
entitlement. Like I don't do well with people that are like that, man.
I know, I know.
Humble yourself, be cool. Like you said, we're all human beings.
Right,
You have the same 24 hours in the day that anyone has.
exactly.
I don't need to hear any of this stuff, man.
Yeah,
Crazy, man. Like it's just that type of stuff is just crazy to me.
yeah,
But
definitely.
that's exactly why I'm not involved in stuff like
Oh, I know.
that.
And like I told you before, and I'll tell the Average Day Joe's community is that this obviously this job is not my end goal, but it is a
No, of
job.
course not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it is a job that's going to be able to propel me to make
yeah,
my end goal much faster than what it is now at the
of course,
rate that I was going.
of
So
course. That's what I'm saying. So you have to put up with
yeah,
whatever that you would call that,
exactly. A couple of
because
years, and then
that's
I'll be chilling at Lake Havasu with my jet skis with you and our highness and all that other shit.
who says it? You're going throwback, bro. And
Exactly.
you're gonna play some Wiz Khalifa. I get it. I get it.
You already
I'm
know.
all about it. I do know. I do know. I'll be making a steak at like 6 in the morning, like usual. I know.
Exactly.
I remember them times.
Exactly. Best times, man. Some of the best times, brother.
Oh hell yeah, bro! Like it doesn't get much better than that, man.
Yeah,
Havasu's definitely. I'll have property there for sure. That's one of my favorite spots in America for sure.
exactly.
Shout out Lake Havasu for
Like
sure.
soup.
All
And
day.
we just FYI, we got DTW in the house. What's going down, partner? Nice to see
Was
you,
good.
man.
Was good.
Definitely.
Was good.
Shout out to New Mexico, 505, even though the college Lobos just lost. It's all good, man.
Hey, they had a good run, man. You can't take nothing away from them. They had a great run. I didn't even think they would make it to where they made it.
Definitely.
They had a really good run, man. If had they not faced Michigan State, like I said, that's just a school that's always there.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter how they're always there.
exactly.
Like that's just a squad. Like their coach, they're always there. So
Right.
they just ran up against an opponent who they were more experienced. That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
That's all it is. That's coaching and everything.
Yep.
So, but they did good, man. They keep that team. Actually, sorry, I was gonna say if they keep that team together, but I think Denton's going to NBA. I would if I were him.
Yeah, for sure. All right, and talking about college basketball, let's get into some NBA basketball.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Let's see NBA scores, baby. Let's see who's playing. Cavs and Blazers. Cavs are up 192 in the fourth. Got about 10 minutes left there. Thunder and Kings. Thunder are up 94-81. You got 10 minutes there. That's on TNT, by the way.
Nice.
Magic beat the Hornets 111-104. Pistons beat the Spurs 122-96. The Miami Heat, they skunked the Warriors, and Jimmy Butler's revenge game returning to Miami. They were really happy in Miami because they skunked them. He had a shit game. He only had 11 points, and Steph was not there. He tried to get back from that, contusion, the pelvic contusion, and he couldn't go. So you don't have Steph on the floor. You don't have the same spacing, and yeah, so they got skunked and whatever, Like I said, it happens.
It looks like in that game they were just missing Steph Curry's 3-point shots to be able to get back into
yeah, I mean, Steph, think about it. That's a good 30 right there, minimum.
Yeah, exactly.
And then not only that, he spreads the floor.
Yeah.
So you put him on the floor, it changes the whole dynamic. It opens up things for Jimmy Butler. He could go one-on-one and everything, but with only him there, didn't have enough. So it's all right. Like I said, the Heat have struggled without Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler to the Warriors, they have not struggled. So You know, this game, whatever, doesn't mean anything. You
I
know.
mean, you know you're losing if you got Kaminga as your top scorer, and then right behind
Yeah,
him you got Brandon Poziemski, the Polish
exactly.
rookie dude.
Thank you. That's what I mean. Like you could put all those people that score, they won't even equal Steph's 30 to 35 points.
And what's been going on with Buddy Hield? He started the season so good. He was like on the top 3-point shooter all of a
Because
sudden, and what happened?
Buddy Hield's like that. He has that syndrome, dude. It's like he comes off the bench. You know, sometimes he's good. He's very inconsistent.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? He's always been inconsistent. I don't know why. He is a great shooter, but yeah, like when I don't know. He just has these waves. He has waves.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's high tide, sometimes it's low tide. That's just Buddy Hield, man.
gotcha.
That's why he's been traded a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like he's not a bad player at all, but he's definitely someone I would come off the bench, and that's what I mean. The Warriors are fine.
Uh-huh.
As long as Steph is there, Jimmy's there, you know, and you got your core, you're cool, and then have Buddy come off the bench to score, that's fine.
They
You know?
they probably wouldn't even have needed Jimmy Butler if Buddy Hield was like stepping up every game and doing what he.
Of course they need Jimmy. He's a game changer, bro. Jimmy Butler's a game changer, meaning he can get his own shot.
Yeah, yeah.
He carried that sorry Miami Heat team to the finals against the Lakers in the little Mickey Mouse championship, remember?
Right.
He carried that Heat team. That's why. So Jimmy Butler's like that guy you throw the ball to. If you got Steph and everyone, he could go one-on-one and he'll score. He's a beast. I like Jimmy. And he plays defense. He was a great pickup for the Warriors. Like I said, they'll make a little noise in the West. Are they coming out of the West? No, they're not going to the finals, but you know, like they're better than what they were.
If you put Butler against like a guy like Jason Tatum, like just to like drive in and score, who do you think would have the better odds of scoring?
It's easy. Jay Tatum's just tall. He's bigger.
Okay.
He's taller. Yeah, like Jimmy B he's got like, so that was a rival. You know that, right?
Yeah.
And the Celtics would just skunk the Heat, bro, because they were bigger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, Jay Tatum's like 6'10", bro. He's big.
Okay.
You know, Jimmy's like what, 6'7", 6'8", so he's got a couple inches on him.
Oh, wow.
You know, obviously Jimmy's a little beefier, but like, and he's older, but you know, Jimmy still got his points.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he's, like I said, he's a good player, man. He's good for the Warriors. He's solid there, man. I think he's really solid pickup, and they needed that anyway because you saw what happened.
Yeah.
They were like the 11th seed before Jimmy got there. Now they're what, 5 or 6?
I know,
dude. They reeled off. They're like 13-3 or 13-3 now or something like that.
Yeah.
Ever since they got him, you know, this game doesn't mean nothing. If Steph's there, they win this game easily.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But shout out the Dubs. You know, they had a tough one today.
Definitely.
The Knicks, they beat the Mavericks 128-113. That helps the Suns' cause because, like I said, they're fighting for that last playoff spot.
Yeah. That's still without Jalen Brunson, right?
Yeah. He got that tough injury. You know what I mean? So if I were them, like I said, even if he's better, I'd wait until the playoffs do because they're not going to catch the Celtics. They're like 7 behind, I believe. They're not going to catch the Celtics. Just stay locked into the 3rd seed. They'll be fine. Let Brunson rest. You need Brunson.
But you know who did hella work on the Knicks, right?
What, today?
Yeah.
Who? Cat?
OG Anunoby, he scored 35 points, bro.
Oh, God. Yeah, see, I don't know, man. I'm not. And like I said, Anunoby, like, come on, man. I mean, he's okay.
No, but 35
I remember
points, like, damn, okay. He really had a point to prove today, you know, against them.
I guess so, man. You know, like, I don't know. Was AD playing? I don't know.
The closest guy behind him was Karl Anthony Towns with 26 points.
Yeah, Cat always scores. But I'm saying, was AD playing to offset? I don't know.
No, I don't see him in there. I don't see him anywhere here. No.
There you go. So if he didn't play, what do you expect?
Yeah,
and Anunoby's good, you know.
Like, and Bridges had 21 points, so right behind Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, see what I mean? They had all around scoring on the Knicks today. That's great. But if there's no one to defend in the middle with Davis not playing, see what I mean? Like you said, he played the other day, right?
No, but this is the Knicks that I'm telling you about.
Yeah, and I'm telling you the Mavericks. You put AD in there. If AD played, I don't think Anunoby scores 35 points.
I got you. On the Mavs, the highest scorer was Najee Marshall, 38 points.
Yeah, who?
Yeah,
exactly. You know.
I know. Klay Thompson only had 6 points, bro. 22 minutes.
Yeah, well, like I said, man, Clay's, he's getting older in age. That's why if he has Kyrie and AD there, he could play off that.
Yeah, because then they could space them out, everybody. And
Exactly. That's what I mean. So that's why I said the Mavs, I know they're trying to fight for this last playoff spot, but I don't really think they need it. I'd rather see the Suns in there.
Your boy Jay Hardy scored 15 points.
Who?
Jaden Hardy from the Mavs.
Oh, Jaden Hardy. I was like, who? That's hella funny. But yeah, so the Rockets beat the Hawks 121-114. And the Grizzlies, oh man, they mollywopped the Jazz 140-103. Wow.
That's a crazy one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the Grizzlies are up and down, man.
It looks like everybody scored really good on the Grizzlies, though. You have
obviously 140. Shit.
Yeah. Jackson scored 19. Desmond Bain scored 21. Scottie Pippen Jr. scored 16. Vince Williams Jr. 15. Zach Edey 15, and Jay Huff 15.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's very well. Very well.
Yeah. Crazy. What about yesterday's games? Who won?
Let's see. Yesterday, the Celtics beat the Kings. No surprise. Suns beat the Bucks at the very end. They needed that. And now because remember the Mavericks had beat the Nets.
Yeah.
Bulls beat the Nuggets. Pelicans beat the Sixers. Raptors beat the Wizards. Magic beat the Lakers. And the Pacers beat the Wolves.
Yeah, we lost to the freaking Magic. Oh my god!
You lost 2 games in a row. You got mollywopped by the Bulls, and then you lost to the Magic.
That's kind of crazy because LeBron had 24 points. You had fucking
doesn't matter.
22.
Austin doesn't matter.
18. Like, how do we?
You don't have a bench. All those guys could have 20, 20, 20, and that's only 60 points.
Yeah.
You need a bench.
I know.
Or immaculate defense.
Right.
You don't have anyone in the middle no more, remember?
And then, I mean, because our bench, like, we have Connect, but he only scored 3.
Connect is a rookie. Dalton Connect is going to be good.
I'm saying, because usually he's one of those, even though he's a rookie, he has his moments, and he sometimes is like fire type shit. And
sometimes he can score 10 points. That's a help.
He definitely wasn't there. And then, like, even Gabe Vincent, who can score sometimes, he only had 4 points. Hachimura 5 points. So.
That's what I mean. Like, those are bench players for a reason.
Yeah, our center A's only got 4 rebounds, 4 points, and 4 rebounds.
Yeah. Well, okay. So the Magic, just more athletic, a young team. They're young kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude, on Magic, even Contavious Caldwell-Pope, an old man, scored 9 points, bro.
And I forgot about that. They have Pope?
They played 34 minutes, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they had him.
Yeah, man.
Because he was on the Nuggets, remember?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he went to the Magic. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, he probably got paid.
Yeah.
Because he's a veteran. He's like, dude, I'll go over there, try to teach these young kids.
Yeah. I mean, if at his age, he's still scoring 9 points probably off the bench, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's why he's getting paid.
That's what I mean. So, that ain't bad.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Other games, or did you mention all of yesterday's games?
Yeah, it's all games.
That's all games. And then what about tomorrow? Any notable ones that you're gonna watch?
Yeah, I'll watch. It's gonna be tough. Celtics Suns. Celtics, they're deep, but Tatum, he got a little ankle injury, so he won't be playing for the next week or two.
Okay.
And the Suns are fighting for the playoff spot, so that they're really gonna play hard.
Yeah.
Boston's deep, so
right.
We'll see how that goes. That should be a good game.
Right.
Bucks and Nuggets. That'll be another one I'll watch for sure. Lakers Pacers will be good too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, those will be all Clippers Knicks too. That'll be another good one. So those are all battles.
Exactly. And I mean, I would definitely say Nuggets Bucks would be a good game, but after what happened, that we're going to report on later, and we'll let you guys know. I
can report it right now.
Yeah.
But Dame Lillard.
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, that's fine because we already done with NBA games.
Yeah, Dame Lillard is sidelined, man. He has deep vein thrombosis. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
It really sucks. So it's in his right calf. So that's not good, man.
I know.
Obviously, that's from wear and tear. You know what I mean, over the years.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's cool, man.
It says he's out indefinitely, bro.
He has to be because it's like a blood clot.
Damn.
So he can't. Yeah. When you get an injury like that, you know they don't want to jeopardize his like future. Like, that's not good. You know what I mean?
So, and definitely they're just saying like as a precautionary thing until next season type thing. You think is that what it is?
No, I mean they're gonna see how they'll probably test him in a week, see how he is a week after that. Each week, see if it's if the blood, if it's going okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a big health scare, man.
So you think that there is a possibility of him playing in the playoffs if the Bucks make it?
Maybe it all depends on how his how the blood clot issue works.
Yeah.
You can't really he's taking the blood thinning stuff right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? To see they have to stabilize the clot and stuff. So that sucks. That really sucks.
There's
You
a
know?
lot more people getting that stuff in NBA. I never used to hear so many like NBA players getting these blood clots, and I feel like it's happening a lot more consistently now. And
Yeah,
then,
it sucks, man. So I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
my.
Dame's always been a solid player, so
I mean, he's literally my favorite player in the NBA. I mean, I'm literally wearing his shoes to my job at the dealership, and I sell cars with his shoes on.
yeah,
That's
man.
how
I
good
like
I
Dame.
play.
Dame, I've always liked Dame, man. And I've never, that's a Bay Area kid, so I've always liked Dame, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? But he's out for a minute, so they're gonna have to test him out every week, check the blood, see if there's clot. That's what I mean. They have to. That's no joke.
Definitely.
That doesn't happen to too many players, though.
No,
Like,
no.
but
It's just like lately, like this season, I feel like it's like happened to 3 players already that we reported on.
what this? Nah.
Blood clots. Not that particular.
Oh yeah, because this is
Blood
a deep.
clots.
This is a scary one. This is like
Yeah,
the one that Bosch had with Miami. Like, oh no, we can. You know what I mean? It's scary stuff,
yeah.
man.
Because the other guy from Spurs, we reported on him having a blood clot. Remember?
Yeah,
Wembayano.
yeah,
So he had a blood clot that we reported on, and I could have sworn
yeah.
there was one other guy that we reported also had a heart blood clot, which I forgot who that was, but there was another guy
Yeah.
too.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
you can't mess around when it comes to that because, like I said, you don't want like the clot. That's not good. That's why he's out. You know what I
right,
mean? Like I said, it's more so for his safety and for the future of his brand, him. You know what I mean?
right,
Dame Lillard, man, good player, man. I like Dame.
definitely,
One of
and
my favorites, man.
yep. And before we get on, let's just shout out to the 50 people watching us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, so we can give you this alpha every Monday and through Friday when we do this show. And let's move on to some NBA, to some NFL draft news.
Oh yeah, man. You already know, bro. So the big thing that was trending today, man, Stephon Diggs. Mr. Diggs is joining the New England Patriots, man.
You guys don't need any better players already, bro. You guys are already
What are you
good.
talking about? It's rebuild. What are you talking about?
You guys don't need
Patriots
it.
haven't been relevant since Tom Brady left, man. They've been rebuilding right. Rebuilding, got a quarterback, Drake May now. It's going to be his second season. He needed a receiver. Got Diggs. Rebuilt the whole defense, and offensive line now. Smart. Got a brand new coach who used to be a Patriot, Mike Vrabel. Remember, you wanted him as a Raider, remember? But
Yeah.
yeah, so that's what I mean. Rebuilding right. Every structure now. This is
Okay.
rebuild. It's beautiful. And Diggs, he brings that, like I said, he brings that toughness to wide receiver. Why they don't have a certified number one option until now. This is beautiful. It's a good thing, man. You know what I mean? I believe he signed a 3-year, 69 mil. That's not bad. See, the funny thing is that if Belichick was coaching, he would have never signed them. Never.
Yeah. Oh,
I
why?
know because he doesn't sign. So Diggs is a really good player. But when you have a good player like that, you have a big ego.
Yeah.
He never signed ego players.
Oh, okay.
Like all 20 years, when he had an ego player, what did he do? Okay, cool. He got rid of him the next season.
Right.
And then they'd end up coming back. That's the funniest part. They'd come back after a couple years like, I couldn't make it where I was, and then they come back.
Yeah.
I like this move because, like I said, their quarterback, Drake May, needs a receiver like this.
Definitely.
This dude could really show out. And like I said, they're rebuilding right because he's not old and he's not young. He's like veteran in the prime. So I like that. I like that move a lot, dude. There's one more. Oh, what are you gonna say?
That's gonna 69 mil? That's gonna tie up a lot of your guys' money, though, right? With that.
So that's why all offseason they've spent on defense and offense. They have the most money.
Okay.
Because they've been in the cellar for the past few years, dude.
Yeah.
They have been absolute. Like it's funny, like to say that, but they've been in the cellar which is crazy, but they know how to use their money. So this is
Right.
excellent moves right here.
That's good.
So yeah, they shouldn't be in the cellar this year, bro. They'll be solid this year.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. But
Uh-huh.
the other big news, Russell Wilson, he is signing with the New York Giants.
Oh my God.
Very strategic. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. But I thought, being that they are signing him, I don't know now. I don't know if they're going to draft a quarterback. I don't know, because the draft is coming up, remember? So
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm confused. But you know what? I mean, yeah, he signed there. So he chose to sign there. I don't think it's a bad move. He needed to sign somewhere.
I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
yeah, because Giants, I guess, in in their 2024 season, they only had like 15 passing touchdowns total, fifth
Well,
worst average, and a disastrous quarterback rotation.
they have to rebuild a lot on the Giants, dude. The Giants haven't been, they haven't really been good in a while, man.
And I'm sure Russell Wilson is happy because they're giving him a $21 million deal on that.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. They're paying for him, and just remember though, like, the Giants have a lot to rebuild, man. So, he may be getting blitzed up the wazoo, bro. You know what I mean? They have to rebuild a whole line. Remember, that's where Saquon Barkley was. Remember, he just won a championship with the Eagles.
Right.
Now, remember, he was on the Giants for years. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, so that's what I mean. They got a lot to rebuild. So I don't understand the move completely, but I know he needed to go somewhere. So it's good for him.
Yeah.
I think it's excellent for him. He's getting a good pay too, because
Like
he's
you
old.
said, it's not something for nothing. If I mean, yeah, so you have the opportunity to make 21 mil, but if you're going to get sacked every single play, almost like that, he's going to be paying for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he can be a little mobile, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's a good move for him. I think it's a great move for him because he wasn't going to help the Steelers out.
Yeah.
I know you wanted him to go to the Raiders. I get it. But
I mean,
Gino went there, remember? So,
and the whole thing with Gino, this is the one thing that I think we're kind of overlooking, is that he did not, in Seattle, he did not have an offensive line at all. And from what I'm reading, it says that Raiders actually have a little bit of a better offensive line than Seattle did. So it looks like Gino could be a little bit more protected, and it could mean that he has more potential to be able to do the things that he needs to do to be able to get the ball out of his hands.
Like I said, man, I ain't commenting on any of that stuff. Because the Raiders had an excellent running back too, Josh Jacobs, and he's gone too. So according to him, that line was crap. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? But now this looks like, I guess, Aaron. Like I said, I think he's going to the Steelers. Good move. It would make the most sense. Like, because now, everything is starting to fit the puzzles.
Right.
So remember, they were talking about him maybe going to the Giants. I don't think so. So
yeah, definitely.
Obviously now if I'm Aaron, I go to the Steelers. I don't know why that's bad though, because you have an excellent running back, you have an excellent wide receiver, you have a good defense. How can you lose?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you just have to perform. Exactly. And you got to play, you know what I mean? You're used to playing outdoor in the cold. You were in Green Bay for so many years.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I mean. So he should want to go there. That's what I would do if I were him.
Right.
To kind of revive his career.
Yeah.
Because he's had crap the past couple of years with the Jets. I mean, horrible. Absolutely terrible. You don't want to end your career like that.
Right.
At least go out on a good note. You know what I mean?
No, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I would say, man. But yeah, so. Yeah.
All right.
Those are the two major moves with NFL, which is cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what we got for Average Day Joes. Shout out to the 52 people watching.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know. Do you want to report on the Trump news that we have with the announcement that was made?
Oh yeah. You want me to go?
When I pulled up, it was one of those ads, and it doesn't give me the full thing. So if you want to do that,
of course. Okay. Yeah, I'll do the Trump news.
Yeah,
so, Mr. Trump making moves once again. So he did a deal with Hyundai, and Hyundai is they're about to have a manufacturing mill out here in the U.S. and they plan on 21 billion in an investment for here in the U.S., creating, about 1,300 jobs, trying to exceed, over 1 million units per year. And, it's good. It's going to be cool, man. That's a good amount of hefty money, and bringing, obviously, the whole tariff thing. So bringing Hyundai a mill out here, you know what I mean? They'll bypass all that.
Exactly.
Which is excellent. Very smart, very good move. And like I said, it's the creating of jobs and bringing money to our economy, which is awesome.
Right.
President Trump is always doing stuff like this, man. And that, I believe that's a great deal.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think that's an excellent deal. It's they've never had a mill in America.
And
so
I mean, that's what we were.
This is a big move.
Yeah, it's a steel mill, right? They're creating a steel mill.
Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. Yeah. This is a big move. You know what I mean? This will be the first ever done in America. So shout out to Hyundai, man. Big investment, 21 bill. They're really putting a lot of cards on the US, man. You know what I mean? And I like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's cool, man, because a lot of jobs will be created just from that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's very,
Yeah, definitely. And we got DTW saying Trump US. So he got that US flag. So that's cool.
Of course, man. That's you gotta make the moves, man. You know what I mean? And Mr. Trump always making moves for the US, bro. It's beautiful. It's a good thing. Exactly. I am not mad at that, man. Like, no one should be mad at that. So like I said, that helps Hyundai too for the whole tariff thing. They're smart. They're like, hey, bro, we'll invest over there. We're gonna get, we'll exceed this amount of units. It's gonna be huge, bro. I already know. Yeah. I see enough Hyundais on the road. You used to have one. Right. Imagine now there's gonna be that much more. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see more of that. You know what I mean? You had one, right? Wasn't that a Hyundai? The Ioniq?
Yeah, Ioniq. I had a Hyundai. Yeah. It was a piece of shit.
Huh?
It was a piece of shit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I just played. It was okay. It was okay, but I was under the impression that because Tesla, I get to drive both. I got the privilege to drive both.
Yeah, so of course.
Tesla, when it gives you a range, you're pretty much, it's almost within that range that you're going to get. My Hyundai, it said it gets 350-mile range.
Yeah.
I drove that thing and literally I would just see the range go from 250 to 240 by just going 1 mile. I was like, what the hell is going on? The range should be per mile, but the range on if it's not a Tesla, the range on electric cars they definitely do not tell you the truth about the range, bro.
Only Tesla's just the most locked in.
That's what I'm saying. They're the only ones that really tell you what range you have, and that's almost the range. You're almost 100% gonna have that range, except for if you're going up big hills, or if you all of a sudden start mashing and putting the pedal to the metal, you probably lose a little bit of that range, but nothing compared to what I was losing with my Hyundai, bro. I was shocked how much range I was losing.
So could you take your Hyundai all the way to Lake Havasu? That's the question here.
Not on one.
I'll just mess with you. But the Tesla you can take all the way.
Probably not, because the long range Teslas get about 350 range.
So 350. Okay, so you'd have to do it one time, one fill.
About a time, one time. Yeah.
It's not bad. That's not bad.
Not at all. Yeah. I'm not sure how far. I'm not sure actually how far Havasu. How many miles Havasu from us is?
Havasu's about, we'll say 10 hours, 10, 11 hours. So, doing that math, it's not that far.
I'm gonna check.
You know what I mean?
I want to check now because I want to see if we ever did get a Tesla to rent. So it's 9 hours and 51 minutes from Millbrae to Lake Havasu, and that's 588 miles.
Yeah, see, so you figured on two.
About two, yeah.
It's not bad. One halfway, and then you're there. Boom, do it again.
Exactly.
It's not terrible. That's what I'm saying.
That's where I definitely feel like Tesla has that advantage, because they actually give you the right readings. Obviously going to Havasu, you might have to go over a couple hills, you got to go over the Grapevine. So you might lose a little bit of range there, but it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? You'll still probably be able to do it in 2, if not three max, which is still not.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah.
So got to get a Tesla, long range Tesla.
I know.
But I think
it's time. Believe me, when it's time, you already know.
And I think by the time you'll be ready and I'll be ready, I think that they'll have Teslas that are going to be like 400 or 500 mile range Teslas. You know?
Yeah, I'm not so like I'm not even looking at I'm looking at just the AI, man.
Yeah,
That's it.
definitely, definitely.
I could care, I could really care less. It's just about me being able to do things and it could drive me. That's
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
You know what I mean? Like I said, I just found out about the whole, oh, it's already in it,
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh man, it's no one told me this stuff.
definitely.
I almost wanted to buy one the other day.
I know.
And I was like, I could wait. I gotta spend on other things,
Yeah,
property investments and all that. And then I could look into, because I love my gas cars, that.
I know. I know.
But in order for me to free up some extra time and doing stuff, hey, take me here, take me there,
Yeah,
it'd be great. You know what I mean? Just to have
yeah,
personal chauffeur. Like, think about that.
I know.
They just eliminated, I hate to say, but they eliminated that job from people.
No, I know. I know.
Personal chauffeur right there, bro. I don't need to drive no more. Hey, take me here. Boom.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Definitely.
You know
And
what I mean?
I wasn't going to report on this, but I actually just heard that California is about to be the new. We just found the hugest like white gold deposit out of pretty much anywhere. So we're going to be even bigger than China. And do you know what white gold is?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we found in the Salton Sea, out of all places. So we found the hugest deposit of lithium in the Salton Sea.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And that's, hold on. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and right now, China is the biggest, contributor.
Yeah, I know it is.
So we are about to be. I mean, they haven't tried to frack it yet and get it out, but they just found it. So you already got.
When? Just like recently?
This is like a day ago where I heard this.
Oh yeah. Oh man. Okay.
So I mean, obviously, it's kind of like a double-edged sword because you have a huge lake there, like Salton Sea. They call it the Salton Sea, but I guess it's more.
I got it.
So it's going to be kind of hard to extract it, but at the same time, it's there, and they're going to. Newsom is already talking about it, bro. Like, oh, I'm gonna try to get. Like, he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do because there's 180,000 people that live in that area as well. That's going to create some kind of maybe like environmental disaster type thing. It's good.
I get it.
So there's a lot of things they have to do before they can get into that. And we got DTW asking us, why have they not made Tesla solar cars? Do you want to take that one?
Me? No, you have a Tesla, bro. Go in.
So why have they not made Tesla solar cars? That's a good question. And I would refer to Elon Musk on that one, bro. I have no idea. That's something Elon Musk might be able to tell you. I think that in general, if you think about the common sense reason, there's no money in solar because once you buy the car with solar panels, how are they going to make the money off of it? If you have to charge a car, you're going to have to go to Tesla's network and you're going to have to charge it where they're making money off of you pretty much every time you got to charge it, just like fuel, right? They got gas cars. So you're going to have, the oil companies make, the certain gas companies making their money. So you got Tesla not only selling cars to make money, but you got him, he's double dipping because now you have to charge at his network. So that's kind of what I understand.
Well, not only that, but think about it, like, it's just, like I said, he's got his plan. He's got robo taxis and robo vans coming out.
Yep.
It'll defeat the whole purpose. Like, you know what I mean? He's got a plan on his money plan. You know what I mean? I'm sure maybe down the road, that'll come to fruition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now he's thinking ahead. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I mean, you can't mess up the whole,
right,
robo taxi and robo van. You know what I'm saying?
And having a solar type of Tesla, you're not going to be able to sell it nationwide, or he's worldwide because there's a lot of, like, for instance, if you were in Seattle, you're not going to be able to really use a solar Tesla. So that's going to be already a little bit of the market gone there. You know what I mean? And like places that get like really harsh winters, like I would even say Boston or Chicago, Detroit, they're pretty much, they don't have much sun in the wintertime. So all that's going to probably cost him a lot of money to build. And he's not going to have, it's not going to show the profits like the Teslas that he has now, where they can
agree.
Operate it anywhere worldwide.
I totally agree.
Yeah. And we got GB in the house from the X platform talking about Havasu, one of my favorite spots. Yes. Thank you for that.
Havasu, baby. About Havasu life, dog.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I said, Wiz Khalifa right there, bro. Exactly. You about that life.
And me and Jay, not only over the years have we experienced Havasu to the fullest, But on top of that, we even got to not only rent jet skis, but we got to go on a nice, like, you can call it a hike, but with jet skis, where we went off the beaten path. We
Oh, yeah.
went deep down the river, like looking at other communities. We had to even fill up our tanks.
We had to fill up gas, remember?
Yeah.
We had to fill up gas at that random spot. Hey, could we get some gas?
Exactly. We're like, damn, we need to get gas. And we didn't even realize, like, we never even realized that
We were hella far out there.
Yeah, exactly.
That was crazy far, bro.
Didn't on the way back, didn't you like have like some kind of weeds get stuck
Seaweed.
Seaweed got stuck in your stuff, and
yeah, I remember.
That was crazy.
We were able to get it out though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That was fun, man. Fun times. Definitely got to do it again.
We definitely went hella far, bro.
We should this time we're gonna have our own jet skis, because I like exploring like a river like that on a jet ski. That's fun as hell.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's hella fun.
Definitely. We might find some cool ass spots by just doing stuff like that, you know.
Of course.
You know the Colorado River like literally goes all the way down to Mexico too.
Oh wow. Really I did not know that.
Yeah. All the way from Colorado down to Mexico.
I didn't know that.
And if you go the other way, it actually goes down into Texas, through Texas, down to Mexico. So it goes both ways, you know.
Yeah, it was cool that we even found that station to fill up, though.
Yeah, we need it.
That would have been all bad.
Screwed if we don't find that station like that, you know.
So, yeah, that would have been all bad.
Yeah, exactly. We would have been swimming back. Oh man,
that was crazy. Good times. Good times, man.
Exactly. Shout out to the 62 people watching. Let's get into some, I guess you could say, political news. We got Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett, who is, I believe, a Democrat, mocks Greg Abbott, who uses a wheelchair, and she called him Governor Hot Wheels. Yeah.
What? Who does this?
I know. Texas Rep. Jasmine Crockett mocked her state's governor during a weekend appearance, referring to Greg Abbott, who uses a wheelchair, as Governor Hot Wheels while speaking at a banquet in L.A. You all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. A Dallas Democrat said about Abbott, a Republican, while addressing the human rights campaign. It says the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So that's what she said about him.
Jesus.
Abbott was paralyzed in '84 after a tree fell on him while he was running. The accident severely damaged Abbott's spinal cord. Abbott, now 67, was elected in 2014. Crockett, elected to the House in 2022, was roundly criticized by Republicans for the comments and aside she made during her speech to the Civil Rights Group event after she thanked Morgan Cox, a group board member and fellow Dallas resident, according to video of the event posted to Human Rights Campaign YouTube channel. There was also saying that I read somewhere. Let me see if it says in here. No, it doesn't say, but it also said that she did make some kind of remarks, not about that same person, but about other people as well. So I think she's just kind of known to make like bad remarks. Oh, she said something about Elon, about like he needs to go, or like something like about like yes. She said that Crockett has faced criticism from Republicans for suggesting just last week that Elon Musk, that she basically said that he needs to be taken down. That's what she said about Elon Musk.
Huh. I'm telling you, man.
And she, what else did she say? It says, Texas legal cities where policy, federal immigration. I was thinking about the planes, trains, and automobiles he used. I guess she's talking about Trump. She says, I was thinking about the planes, trains, and automobiles he used to transfer migrants into communities led by black mayors, deliberately stoking tensions and fear among the most vulnerable. So I guess that's the other thing she said. So those three things she was kind of talking about, I guess. So
Governor Hot Wheels, Jesus, man.
Huh?
I said Governor Hot Wheels. Come on, man.
Governor Hot Wheels, bro.
Who does this, man? Even I gotta laugh at that though, man.
I know.
That's hella wrong, bro.
It is. But
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, this is, I don't know, would you say this is typical Democratic type stuff? That Democrats kind of like to do this?
I try not to comment on that,
but I got you.
Yeah, man.
I'm not saying it is either. I'm just trying to say, is this part of the whole like insensitive thing because
Antagonizing.
I guess, I mean, because now you see all these people who are like really left wingers, like destroying Tesla cars. We talked about this yesterday on the show.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, bro, I don't even want to get into it. Exactly.
Okay.
No, I'm saying like, like, come on, man.
Well, I guess we got to give a shout out to Adam Johnsons of the world on this one.
That's hella funny, man.
Oh man. All right. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's not pick on anybody here. We love you all. We just talking just to talk. We just trying to
Yes, sir.
a little bit of extra.
Yes, sir.
That's
what I'm saying.
All right. Let's go over some celebrity news, brother. What's going on? What's going on in the celebrity world?
Oh, well, you got Drizzy Drake. He just came out with a snippet for how he released that album with Party Next Door.
Uh-huh.
So one of the songs on there that I thought was good, called Nokia. Like he released a video release. It's like it's a shot in IMAX and it's about 20 seconds. Like I was like, okay, like he wants people to anticipate. It comes out March 31st.
The actual.
So I was like, okay, that's what's up.
So how does that work? Do you need to go to like IMAX is a movie theater, right?
Yeah.
So
he's just using it for a music video. That's all.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to go to like a movie theater to see like a movie to watch.
No, it just happened to be shot in IMAX.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. He just released a nice like a visual.
Uh-huh.
When you see it, you're like, oh, okay. And then like, okay, we to see what I'm really you want a building anticipation.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's only 20 seconds, man. If you wanted to play it, it's only 20 seconds, but it looks cool. Right. I'm like, oh, okay.
I got it right here. I don't know how well people are going to see it because it looks like it's pretty dark when it starts.
It is dark. It is dark. Seconds. But I mean, it kind of gets light in the.
Yeah, I'll play it though. We'll see what we can get out of it. I'll play it. The thing is, I was trying to make it like bigger, and it doesn't go any bigger than what it is.
Yeah, it's all good. It's nothing crazy. It's cool visuals.
Okay, let me see if I can even get it bigger. Hold on.
Yeah, it's just cool visuals. It's like okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't.
But it's just to get that anticipation. You know what I mean? That's all.
Right. Okay.
Drizzy Drake.
And there's no sound to it, right?
There is sound, but it's not like it's not like crazy sound.
I got you.
It's just like it's visual sound, I should say.
I'll play it right now. So let's see what we get out of it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure it's okay. Perfect. All right, guys. This is a new snippet of the new Drake video for his song Nokia. Just FYI, this is what we're playing right now.
Yeah, it's on. Like I said, it's just visuals, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. That's it. All right.
That's it. That's all. 20 seconds.
So
you see what I mean? Just to get.
It looks like he's copying off of like like when you go to the movies, that's the sound that it makes when the movie's starting type thing.
Yeah, old school. Remember the old school? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So
exactly.
Like
yeah,
kind of copying off that.
Just like I said, just to just to get that for fans. You know what I mean? So he's gonna drop the video. What I don't even know the date today, but March 31st. So that's pretty close. He just wants fans to get anticipation, like, oh damn, okay, let's you know how Drake is.
I know, but
you know what I mean?
Drake, if you're listening, I just want to tell you right now, I am not impressed, brother. I am not impressed. You just basically copied some old school stuff that we were already all used to anyway.
Yeah, but he brought it back, dude. You can't hate on Drake, dude. What Drake does, like, you know what I mean? He knows what he's doing, man.
Literally, the only thing he did different is put a freaking owl in the IMAX sign thing. Like, okay, bro. Okay.
OVO, bro. OVO, man. Like I said, I don't hate on Drake, man.
I like owls. I'll tell you. Thanks, Drake. I like owls. Thank you for putting owls.
Shout out Drake, man. I don't, like I said, I have nothing against Drake. You know, he does his thing, and he's got a big crowd. So
definitely.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, moving on from Drake and celebrity news. Shout out to the 68 people watching. Let's go over some business news. So let me pull this up for you guys. I got some cool news about GameStop. So GameStop right now, it looks like they are going to be investing into Bitcoin, just doing the same thing like MicroStrategy.
Of course.
So here's what it says about it. It says GameStop to invest corporate cash in Bitcoin, following in footstep of MicroStrategy. The meme. So it says Tuesday, its board has unanimously approved the plan to buy Bitcoin with its corporate cash. The meme stock jumped more than 6% and extended trading Tuesday following the news. And it says the video game retailer said a portion of its cash or future debt and equity issuances may be invested in Bitcoin and US dollar denominated stablecoins. As of February 1st, GameStop held nearly $4.8 billion in cash. The firm also said it has not set a ceiling on the amount of Bitcoin it may purchase. GameStop will be following in the footsteps of software company MicroStrategy, now known as Strategy, which bought billions of dollars worth of Bitcoin in recent years to become the largest corporate holder of the flagship cryptocurrency. That decision prompted a rapid, volatile rise for Strategy stock. The company said the move could expose it to volatility associated with cryptocurrency prices and Bitcoin. I pretty much, that's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, that's really cool because that means that GameStop is looking ahead in the future. They're planning on not going anywhere. So that's great news. If you love GameStop and you like their whole business model and all that stuff, that's really cool news for GameStop. They're not going anywhere if they're going to have a whole bunch of money into Bitcoin because, that's what the smartest companies are doing right now. So shout out to them. And I'm sure that's going to be one of the top trending coins when we do the crypto news today. It's going to be either a top trending coin or a top gainer, but it should be up there. So that'll be interesting to see.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. That being said, that is our business news with GameStop. And let's get into Jay's movie of the day. Looks like you're watching some ninjas.
Yes, I am. Yes. I was watching Ninja Turtles, bro. Part 2.
Old school.
No, not the old school one. The newer one with Megan Fox.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying that the Turtles are old school for us.
Oh, yeah. So we grew up on the other ones, Yeah. These are the ones in like this, I believe, 2010 or no, 2012, 2015, 2017, one of those years.
Uh-huh.
But this is the second one to the new ones with Megan Fox.
That one is okay. So what year was that one out? Do you know?
Like I said, 2017, maybe 2016. Yeah, this is part 2. This is part 2 of the they had a 2-part. Like similar to the back in the day, the 1 and 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So excellent. Like I've always been a Ninja Turtle fan, man. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Throwing Megan Fox as April O'Neil, that's a plus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, one of my favorites, bro. But I was just in one of those moods. A fun mood, man.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like I like the old school ones, but these ones bring a different dynamic, obviously. So,
right.
I grew up on the older ones though, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, who is your favorite Ninja Turtle?
That's a tough one. I'd say Raph.
Really, Raph? Okay.
Yeah.
Why Raph?
I'm like a mixture of like a Raph and a Leo, but I'm more like Raph.
Okay.
For sure. Like I've always, me, I like to do my own thing. I don't like to be bothered. I like to be, like just people leave me alone. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know what I'm capable of. I really don't have to, I don't like dealing with people's stuff. You know what I mean? Like I like being to myself and doing my own thing,
okay.
but being a master of, what I do.
So would you say that you were Raph more at a younger age and now you're more like Leonardo, or is it the opposite?
Opposite.
So you were really liking Leonardo growing up, and now you're more like the Raph dude.
Yeah, as I grew up, I turned more like Raph. Like I liked Leo at first, like back in the day, because he was always leading this and that, But then as I started to grow and become myself, I definitely became more like Raph. Like I was like, oh, I know I'm more like this guy for sure, just with how he carries himself and how he acts and everything. Yeah, I'm like, that's definitely who I correlate with the most.
And I'm actually the exact opposite of you because I grew up loving Michelangelo. That was my guy. I love Michelangelo. I love the nunchucks. I love the pizza. All
And
of
you
it.
love clowning around. Okay.
Clowning around because I was, I was like not a class clown, but I was a clown. Like I
Yeah,
would
I get it.
shit.
Uh-huh.
And now I love freaking Donatello, bro. I'm a Donatello fan.
You're the two total opposites.
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, holy shit.
That's hella funny. That's actually very crazy. I didn't know you would say that. That's crazy.
Yeah. No, and I mean, I guess a little portion of Donatello is because he likes the purple, and I love the Lakers. So I guess some of that is there. But Donatello, just the way that he is himself, because he's also like a really smart guy.
He's a smart, nerdy one for sure.
Nerdy one. And I'm not really like I wouldn't call myself nerdy, but I definitely.
No, I know. I'm just I'm just messing with you.
Definitely. But I definitely always question life. I'm like that, you know what I mean?
I totally get you. Believe me, I totally get you. It's just funny. That's crazy.
Definitely.
It's the actual opposite too.
Exactly.
That's a trip. That trips me up.
And we got 72 people watching, man. If y'all want comments, which Ninja Turtle do you represent? We want to know.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Like I said though, man, growing up on Ninja Turtles was one of my favorite things, bro.
I know.
One of my favorite things growing up as a kid, man. I think that's one of the only things, honestly, that kept me like more like a kid.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, because I watched a bunch of I growing up with Stallone, Schwarzenegger, all them people. I was always watching like that type of stuff, and then Ninja Turtles like, oh, okay, that's more like a kid.
Growing up, I actually had nunchucks because I was going to karate lessons as a kid.
Oh, so you really thought you were Michelangelo?
Oh yeah, bro. I was playing the part, brother. I was playing the part.
Yeah, but did you have the real ones or did you have the rubber ones like with the little thing on it?
I'll tell you this much. I was dumb enough to take the rubber off of those nunchucks.
Oh Jesus! Oh,
and when I did that, I hit myself a couple times in the head, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this no more.
You probably had nice little welts on there. Yeah, oh man!
Exactly.
Oh man!
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, those things can be really dangerous if you know how to use them.
But
once you can really hurt people.
But once I started really liking Donatello, then I really started having I was playing with sticks, and I learned actually how to be able to make the sticks go super fast around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So definitely, I really got into Donatello's role later on in life.
Got it.
Yeah. you know who I missed from the Ninja Turtles? I don't even know. You could tell me if he was in this movie. Was I forgot the guy's name, but the dude that had the mask, he was like a hockey kind of guy.
Yeah, he's in here. So they brought him back in here. Casey Jones.
Casey Jones, yeah, dude.
Yeah, so he's actually in here. So it's cool. So they made part 2 here, very similar to the other part 2 back in the day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was always one of my favorite guys too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he ends up helping out and stuff, which is cool.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's hella funny.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
So what is this particular version about?
This is part 2. So basically, in part 1, they got Shredder and they locked him up in the can, and then part 2, obviously he breaks out, and then Shredder ends up collabing with a scientist it's Tyler Perry, the scientist. So that he ends up collabing with him, a mad scientist, and then they also bring back I don't know if you remember Bebop and Rocksteady. They were like the test ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they even brought them back in here, and then so they're they're trying to take over the world, have this serum, you know what I mean? And then obviously you got the turtles, there's Casey Jones right there, by the way, next to Megan Fox.
Nice.
But so they're trying to, they're just trying to stop Shredder, and the whole world take over.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
But that's like an older. That's not the same Casey Jones that we know, right? That's like
no. It's the newer version.
I'll be like an old man on a cane by now, probably.
Yeah, right. And he had long hair in the other one, the old one.
Oh, okay.
Remember in the old one, he had like the longer hair, not like this guy has like a shaved head, clean look.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
So this is just going off of part 1 where they
part 1 and part 2 back in the day. It's this is going off part 1. This is part 2. I wanted to put on part 2. I don't know why. I was more in the part 2 mood.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And let me ask you, 1 to 10, what do you rate that movie?
This one, I'll go 9.5.
Okay.
9.5.
Just because you think that the ones that we grew up on were a little bit better?
They ride more with me. You know what I mean? I love what they did with these ones, with the effects, with how the turtles are huge. Obviously, like I said, adding Megan Fox, it was a great thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, the storylines are good too.
Yeah.
Storylines, but I just, I resonate more with the older ones because I grew up on them. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah, but these ones are excellent. They're excellent.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
for sure. And
Yeah, man.
and I guess for who we're gonna do our movies on, we'll go with Megan Fox because
You got to, bro. I mean,
she's a
she's.
fox.
What did you say?
She's a fox. Might as well.
Yeah, Megan Fox definitely does her thing, man. I ain't mad at that. You know what I mean?
So yeah, what is your favorite Megan Fox movie?
That's a tough one. Obviously Transformers put her on the map,
Right.
but you know what? Yeah, I'll go like that because I haven't seen a lot of her movies. I've only seen a few.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'll go Transformers. The second one. The second one.
The second Transformers. Got you.
The second one. Yeah. Revenge of the Fallen, because I like that one better than the first.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go with the second one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is the second one where the dude has the Camaro and he like tries to give her a ride? He's like a nerd type thing, or was that the first one?
Yeah, that's not the first. No, that is the first one when he first You mean the updated Camaro?
Yeah.
Or the old Camaro?
Oh, he had the old school Camaro.
Yeah, so that's the first one.
Oh, that was my favorite one of hers.
Like, okay, you like that? Okay, yeah. When she gets out and she's like, "Oh, my dad was a real grease monkey. I could take this apart and put it together." And yeah, I think that got every guy's attention.
That's what I'm saying, because then she gets like into the engine and oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my.
He said, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm talking about the second one.
Okay, so the second one. Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
And her underrated movie, what would you say it is?
My underrated movie would I'll go Jennifer's Body.
Okay, I've never seen that one. Is it good?
I mean, it's different. It's very different. It's like how can I put it? I'd say it's like a horror and a comedy.
Uh-huh.
If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she stars alongside Amanda Seyfried. And it's kind of like she's like a zombie.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? She does a lot of kills, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's very random. It's very random, dude. Like, but I think people only like if they never even knew she made it, they wouldn't have seen this movie.
Right.
The only reason you wanted to watch that movie is because Megan Fox was in it.
Right.
Honestly, it's not that I couldn't rate very high at all.
No, for sure.
Definitely not. You know what I mean? The only reason I even wanted to see it was because Megan Fox was in it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, she's just possessed, like demon, zombie, and then she's killing people.
Yeah.
And her best friend, Amanda Seyfried, she's like, she didn't even know what to do with herself.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what I would say for sure.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right, let me go with mine real quick then. So for me, my favorite movie of hers was, I guess I'll say what I just mentioned, and that will be Transformers #1.
Of course.
Because, yeah, just
put her on the map.
Just because, exactly. But my underrated movie is probably one of my favorite funny movies. And
I know what you're going to say.
Okay. What does it start with?
D.
Okay, you got it. So I
was going to mention that one.
Huh?
I was going to mention it.
Oh, okay. And I thought you were. I was like, I hope he doesn't take it.
Yeah, no. Because she had like a 30-second part.
I know, but it counts.
It's underrated. No, that's what I mean. That's totally underrated. If you didn't see it, you wouldn't even know she was in it.
That's what I'm saying. So for all of you who don't know what we're talking about The Dictator. Oh, man, what a funny movie. That was a real
Aladdin.
I love when they're on the helicopter and they're both talking about like 9/11 and all this.
Oh yeah. And then you got the American couple like,
yeah. But
because they're speaking the language.
Yeah, but it was funny. But they were wearing all these American like outfits. Yep. Remember, like they were like an American.
Exactly. But then they were speaking. I don't know what Arabic they were speaking, but it was so funny.
Oh my god, dude, that's a classic.
I love that movie, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I love that guy. That guy's hella funny. I forgot his name.
That's Ali G right there, brother.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Borat. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, bro.
Yeah,
I'll just roll for days watching Borat, bro.
definitely.
And then Dictator, like I said, I could have gone without the Bruno one though. I'm
Yeah,
cool off
Bruno,
that.
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, I'm cool off that. But Dictator and like Borat, oh my
Borat.
God,
They had two
too
Borat.
funny,
Did you see
man.
both Borats? They had two of them.
No, once again, I saw the first one. I didn't know there was a second.
Yeah,
So
the second one, because he was so famous as Borat that he couldn't actually come back as another Borat because people would know that he's doing pranks.
yeah, exactly.
So you know what he did is he pretended to bring. He hired a girl and he made her his daughter, and he made like he
No
did all these
way.
pranks on people with his daughter as
Oh
being
my,
the main guy or the
oh
main
my,
person. You know, super funny
that's
though.
crazy.
Super funny. You
I
got to
never saw it, never even heard of it.
you should
That's
watch both
crazy.
of them because it's not like a remake of Borat. It's just an extension of the first Borat. You know,
I'll
very
check it
good.
out. But
Definitely.
that guy's funny, man.
Yeah, he
That
is.
guy's hella funny.
Definitely. Definitely. All right, so that is our movie of the day, and let's get into some crypto news. I want to see if this GameStop coin, this meme coin, is going to be one of the top hitters right now. But let me pull up the charts for you guys.
I just want to let you know, bro. I have a guest coming in the
Yeah.
next 10, so
Are you
just
going to be
letting you
able to
know.
come back beforehand or no?
Of
You think?
of course I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm literally gonna check them in, be like, hey, how you doing? Blah blah. Give them the keys, and then
Okay.
come right back.
Just
But
FYI,
yeah,
because I got a surprise for you at the end of the show. So
yeah. Well, I got to do my conspiracy. Remember?
exactly. But after
So
that, I got
yeah,
a surprise for you. So I
yeah.
want
Let
you
me
to
just
come.
let me
Yeah.
yeah. I got you. I
I'm
got you.
gonna do my things, and then I will see you when you get back.
Yeah. Just let me. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna get ready really quick.
Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing.
I just want to see if they mention.
Do
Hold
your
on.
thing. All right, guys. So for crypto right now, let me pull up the screen, make it bigger. So let me actually make that even bigger. All right. So Bitcoin right now, we got at 87,279. All right. It's moving up, like I told you guys yesterday. And that is a 0.90% percentage up in the last 24 hours. Our largest altcoin, Ethereum, it is at 2,052, and that is up 0.25%. Our fear and greed index is the same as yesterday. It's still at 34, but it's in the orange tier, about to be in the cusp of neutral, which will be yellow. And then, like I said, everything is going to be going up even further from there. Your global crypto market as a whole is sitting at 2.86 trillion, which is up 0.56%. Your top 5 trending coins. Number one, you got BNB, which is the Binance coin. That is down 1.64%. Number two, you got Beam, BEAM, that is up 6.92%. Number three, you got Cheems, CHEEMS, that is up 9.7%. Number four, you got Lina, LINA, which is down 16.35%. And number five, you got Token, which is up 7.51%. Your top 5 gainers of the day. Number one, damn, here we go. My favorite coin, CATX. It is up 1,000% in the last 24 hours. Number two, you got EX Sports, which is EXS. That is up 583%. Number three, we got Trump Meme, which is up 543%. Number four, we got Baby Hamster Combat. Never heard of it, but it sounds kind of funny. And that is HMSTR, the acronym. That is up 441%. Number five, Boom Trump, or just the name of that token is Trump. And that is up 449%. Let me check if there's any notable ones and see if the GameStop token, the meme token, is anywhere in this at all. Let me go down the list a little bit for you guys. Oh wow, I don't even see it at all here. Number 40, we got Hip Pop. Never heard of that one. Sounds kind of funny. Hip is the acronym, and that is up 54%. Besides that one, wow, I do not see the. Maybe tomorrow that one's going to be kind of popping because right now I think, GameStop just came out with this news that they're going to be. Oh, it is here. Okay. So GameStop token, GME, it is at number 72. It is only up 27%. It did do a pretty big. Let me pull up the chart on that one for you guys. So if you guys can see this, I want to actually see if the charts would even show the one I'm showing. Okay, so cool. So this is where the news got announced. It looks like it made a pretty big jump up as the news got announced earlier today around 12 p.m. And from there, it had a nice little crash back down, but not as much down as it was. So people that bought in before that and didn't sell, they still have a pretty big profit. And from there, once that news has been announced, it looks like up until right now, this time, it has kind of regained some of that profit. Has been going down a little bit, but it had a head and shoulders pattern right here, which is significant of a move back up. And that's exactly what happened when it started going back down a little bit, but now it looks like it's going to probably go back up to around the 0.25 area. That's kind of looking like where that is going to be the next support, or I would say actually resistance, because the support is going to be at 22 as of right now. So yeah, looks like GameStop token is doing good. And that is our crypto news. So yeah, man, just keep holding on to them tokens. It looks like it's going to be good for everybody. All right. And yeah, that being said, let us move on to tomorrow's weather. We got March 26th. We're going to have your average day highs. So let me pull up the map for you guys for that one. Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, guys. So for tomorrow, it looks like your coldest spot for tomorrow. Looks like it's going to be in Michigan. Saint Stay Mary is going to be 38 degrees only, but it's going to be partly cloudy as opposed to yesterday, or actually today, where it was going to be snowing. So yeah, tomorrow, March 26th, 38 degrees in Michigan, the very top. And your hottest spot is going to be actually Tampa, or Phoenix will be the hottest spot at 93. But if you want an enjoyable hot spot, it's going to be 86 in Tampa with sunny conditions. Phoenix will be partly cloudy at 93. So Phoenix will be the hottest spot. Tampa will be the hottest spot with the beach, that like enjoyable hot spot. That being said, going from west coast to east, where we're at in San Francisco, 62 and cloudy. LA, San Diego, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 67. Then you got Seattle, which normally doesn't do this, but is going to be 71, which is warmer than we're at in Cali, and is going to be raining over there. Then from there, we got Salt Lake City at 76 and sunny. Las Vegas tomorrow, you guys are going to be partly cloudy at 91. And Billings, Montana, 73 and partly cloudy. Denver, you guys are going to be 79 and sunny. Albuquerque, you guys also at 79 and partly cloudy. Kansas City, you guys are going to be 69 and partly cloudy. Oklahoma City, you guys are going to be 80 degrees and partly cloudy, while Dallas, you guys are going to be at 79 degrees and partly cloudy. San Antonio, 77 and rainy, partly cloudy and rainy conditions as well at times. Houston, you guys are going to be cloudy at 83 degrees for your daily high tomorrow. Minneapolis, the Great Lakes region, you guys are going to be at 56 and partly cloudy. Chicago, 49 as your high, as your daily high, and partly cloudy. Detroit, 45, partly cloudy. Cincinnati, partly cloudy at 57 degrees, while St. Louis, you guys will be at 67 and sunny. Memphis, you guys will be partly cloudy at 78, and New Orleans, you guys are going to be hazy at 82 degrees. Miami, 82, partly cloudy, while Jacksonville, you guys will be 82 as well and sunny. Atlanta, you guys are going to be at 72 and sunny. Charlotte, 68 and partly cloudy. Washington, D.C., you guys are going to be 54 degrees and partly cloudy, while Buffalo, you guys are going to be pretty cold. It's only going to be 37 degrees and cloudy. New York City, your average day high tomorrow is going to be 51 and partly cloudy. Last but not least, we got Boston, partly cloudy, and your average day high for March 26th will be only at 50 degrees. All right, guys, so that is our weather for tomorrow. We just kind of like to get you prepared. We know some of you do travel, so we want to get that prepared for you guys. And that being said, we do have tomorrow horoscopes for tomorrow. So, guys, March 26th, we got your horoscopes, and we always start with the first house of the zodiac. So here we go. We got Aries, my sign, first. Tomorrow for Aries, love begins from personal self-awareness, and tomorrow it gives you the chance for reflection. So ask yourself if perhaps you could express your needs better before you feel neglected. Relationships grow when both partners act from an authentic self. So make sure you take time to appreciate your true feelings and desires. Honesty with oneself creates balance and the deepening of relationships through mutual understanding and respect. Then we got our Taurus. Be true to yourself and bring love into the most authentic forms. Let your true self shine through in your relationship by expressing how you feel inside. This is how love deepens and becomes more meaningful. Love truly aligns with your true self and gives you real happiness. Be brave and don't let fear stop you. Being honest and true to who you are is your next step toward an even deeper connection. Gemini, follow your heart regarding love tomorrow. The bond between you and your partner enhances spirituality. The deeper the connection with your inner wisdom, the clearer the purpose of your relationship will be for you. Love founded upon a profound understanding and shared meanings fosters more unity. Your growth will create an ever deepening sense of fulfillment and balance in the partnership. Then we got our Cancer. You have a decision to make tomorrow. Be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Real happiness and love is built on holding one's own values, even if others don't agree with them. The best relationships seem to thrive when you trust the decisions that you make for yourself. Do not fear putting yourself above your wants and beliefs. It is about being true to oneself, which shall not only enrich your relationship, but also give you peace of mind. Then we got our Leo, which is Jay's sign. Life requires you to observe your self worth. Real love doesn't reach you until you love yourself truly. See your own worth and prioritize yourself. When you're ready to acknowledge all that you are, all your worth, and all your personal authority, you open the guarding door to assign a life to other stimulating romantic connections. It's not self-love, it is space for the alignment of love. And then we got
Yes,
our
sir.
Virgo. Some, was that?
Oh, I said yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Virgo, sometimes just a little escape goes a great way toward offering your partner and you some deep emotional and spiritual fulfillment. You are being encouraged to create memories that strengthen your bond by the very energy is formed in the present moment through truly being sharing those little yet significant moments. Use this precious time to strengthen. Then we got our Libra. You have to be honest with the relationship right now, using all the bad bits concerning it. Emotions that make you indicate the problem areas that look forward to needed attention. True progress will take place when you and your partner express feelings honestly and openly in communication. Great time, get down to the core. Tackle issues head on and then find real solutions that bring. Then we got our Scorpios. Being vulnerable tomorrow would be the best strength to show. You must freely express emotions. Openness will even bring. When you allow someone to see you at the very core of who you are, intimacy in that relationship. The relationship becomes very real and meaningful because it may be difficult to fake real sensitivity. But you should have faith that it is going to connect you towards the love and connection that you long for. Then we got our Sagittarius. Does not mean selfishness. It is a necessity for well-being by which one can become a better partner. Rest, reflection, and nurturing self must be optimal so there will be more of you to give to your partner. A deep and meaningful connection will come through a balance and recharge you. Prioritize yourself, and the space for love will grow by itself. Then we got our Capricorn. How well do your aspirations for commitment converge with your partners? After both moving in the same direction, now is the prime time to do some honest self-reflection about how your value help appraising such will help you lay a firm foundation in a relationship based on truth and understanding. Then we got our Aquarius. Working through each previous relationship has helped mold the love you know today. And so now it is time for you to learn from such experiences. The insight gained will allow you to view love with more of an open heart and with a sense of tranquility. These insights are not baggage. They are teachings that are now helping you to conduct your journey toward a more peaceful relationship. You should leave such feelings behind and begin to embrace the possibilities awaiting you. Last but not least, we got our Pisces. Your full attention must be given to love tomorrow. Whether you're in a relationship or single, these are the days to try out new experiences and considerations about love. The universe has put this thought into your mind and urges you to take detours in the book of love. Leave your expectations at the door and let love take its course. The more open you are, the more satisfying your relationships will be. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. We like to kind of just give those to you because we know that some of you are into that, and even if not, it kind of helps to guide you through your day. And if anything happens, you kind of know what's going on. That being said, let us move on into Jay's conspiracy of the day. What you got for us, Jay?
I'm gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna be talking about. You ever heard of Tartaria or no?
Sounds like Lord of the Rings type stuff.
Some would say. Some would say. So Tartaria was there was an empire that's supposedly that has been suppressed and erased from the history of world governments because it would change the course of history, meaning it would prove that advanced technology back in the day really just we're not even close to it. You know what I'm saying?
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah, highly advanced technology too. Like you know what I mean? They supposedly Tartaria was. If you look at old maps, it actually is on old maps like Tartaria. Wow. Like yeah, people don't even like. I don't know if they suppress it, but yeah, supposedly they they built like people who really believe this. They built everything like from the architecture, from the Great Pyramids to the Taj Mahal, the Petra, Great Wall of China, like even the Capitol building in Washington D.C. You know what I mean? We're even talking about architecture in Greco-Roman, Gothic, Gilded Age, Renaissance. That people believe they had a hand in everything. We're talking. That's what I mean. We're talking like thousands of years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, everything from the Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, Chinese, everything. You know what I mean? Even it goes down to even Russia. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's like if this was proven correct, history's timeline would be completely wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what happened was a lot of people, like especially YouTubers, like, so they came up, they were posting a lot about the mud flood. You ever heard about that?
The what?
The mud flood?
No, never heard of it.
So a mud flood is what wiped out these great civilizations, they believe. So with a lot of like with a lot of the buildings, like we see even from photo of the World's Fairs, like even in San Francisco, Paris, Chicago, if you look underneath everything that's built, like there were actually structures under there.
Oh yeah.
So basically it's like the structures under there and they just expanded onto it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have seen that.
Yeah, I took the underground tour in Seattle. They had something like that similar.
So they had some like, see, even in Seattle, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I mean. This is so they believe that like Tartarian like believers really believe that wars and just natural disasters, they use these things to eliminate that whole civilization.
Oh, sure.
And it was it's just crazy the photos that I have seen. You know what I mean? All this came about was because of this Russian professor Anatoly Fomenko. He was a very big conspiracy theorist, but later on it was proven that a CIA document had showed that Soviet Union even had the use of Tartaria, like in this document. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that they even mentioned that, you know what I'm saying, that to a lot of people is evidence that Tartarian actually did exist, the Tartarian Empire. Right. Some people, you know what I mean? Some people even believe that, it could be something off the Genghis Khan times, you know what I mean? Because he conquered so much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just it's crazy because when I was looking into this stuff, you know what I mean? Like I said, me seeing it on maps and stuff, I was like, what the hell's Tartar? You know what I mean? I was like Tartar, and I was just like Tartary. I was like, what is this? And it just tripped me out. You know what I mean? Like if they really did, like, so I believe that there was ancient like civilizations. Of course, I believe they had the technology was way more advanced back in the day. I already believe that with everything they built, we can't even replicate some of that stuff. You know that.
Oh, I know. I mean, we've been reporting on it for Average Day Joes,
That's what I mean. Like we can't even replicate stuff that they've done back in the day. So I'm like, I go along with the theory that I believe there was something advanced. But I don't like I said, I just wish I had a time machine to see all this stuff.
Right.
But the fact that I've seen this on maps and stuff, like I would love to know like exactly who was a part of this. You know what I mean? The Tartarian Empire. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely would change everything in history.
Exactly.
It would definitely would change everything in history. So I know why that if they did eliminate it, I know why. You know what I mean?
Where exactly on the map did it kind of show like
So
where it was?
like yeah, so like there's Asia and Russia, right?
Uh-huh.
Right around there.
Oh, okay.
Right around there. Like if you actually type it in and look at like a lot of the old school, you know, cartographs and maps, you'll see it. You'll be like, what the hell is that? You know what I mean? So it's like I said, it's crazy because like you just said, you went to Seattle and you saw something built underneath, right?
Right.
They think a lot of that stuff, even here in the US, was all built by that empire. You know what I mean? And okay, dude, we got to wipe that. Like I said, the World's Fairs, you could see all the pictures. Like it's like, damn, that's what it used to look like here.
Yeah.
And then, oh no, we just built that for the World's Fair, and then we just demolished it. What? Why?
Oh, yeah.
What's the point?
Exactly.
It's weird. Like so, yeah. It was really weird when I researched it. I was like, damn, man. It's very odd, very crazy. Like I would love to know who was a part of it and who was doing it. That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? That's like, but you know, that type of stuff fascinates me, man. You know, when I get to my level of wealth, when I'm ready, I'm a big history buff, dude.
Oh, I know.
I like archaeology, all that stuff. I wanna, you know, explore all the ocean. No one explores oceans. That's what I want to do.
I know.
You know what I mean? That's just, you know, you know how much stuff we'll find out here. No one explores these oceans. You can't even see through them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially out here in the Bay and the Pacific, man. You know.
I'm a big believer in so as above, so below. You know.
Oh, of course, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, you already know. You reported on NASA and stuff. You know why would you switch? Remember, you started from the sea, and you're like, okay, no, let's go up top.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do we see down there? Hey, we're not gonna report. Hey, let's go this way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's a trip. But yeah, so
the people
Tartarian,
that do kind of go down there and try to report on something, like what happens, oh, their ship,
they die.
Yeah, they die.
Die.
They lose all
That's what I mean, man. You know, I believe if you have enough wealth and you know how to do things, you know, you can pretty much get under the radar. You know, certain ways.
You got to do it on the DL. You can't like let
exactly. You can't let. Hey, I'm about to excavate all around here by you know, Mavericks Beach. Yeah, this is where we're gonna be over here in the Pacific Ocean, so everyone could come and just annihilate you.
Yeah.
Like you said, down under. You got to do it on the under.
Exactly.
And I would love, you know, I bet you we find so much stuff because when I've even researched in the waters, there's so many civilizations in the waters.
I heard.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. So, but yeah, Tartarian Empire, man. Look it up, do some research. It's a trip. It's tripped me out, you know what I mean? Because obviously, you know, you're taught one thing and then you hear about these things and you're like, huh, you know? And then when you actually start to do the research, like, man, this makes a lot of sense.
I know.
You know, like it just trips me out, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, everyone is different. Everyone, you know, you're allowed to believe what you believe in. You know what I mean? So I always like, you know, it's like everyone has their theory, and then okay, let's see if this could actually be a part. You know, maybe something.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was a trip when I was researching it. Got me really interested.
And that's why we report on this stuff, because I mean we don't know much either. I mean, we know what you guys know,
exactly.
But we report it, and that way it gets out there, and that lets everybody kind of put their own.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I mean that research just for that, dude. It's a trip just to like research and really be like, damn, man, that's a trip. Like just like just knowing the whole underground scene. You know what I mean? Because I believe there's many other things underground that we don't know about.
Right.
You know, they've always talked about tunnels underground, like whether it's I hate to say abducting people, but there's like a whole tunnel system, I believe, by the Appalachian Mountains and East Coast.
Yeah.
That like that's why people get abducted, all that stuff, and then like I believe that they actually transport a lot of stuff underground when it comes to military.
Oh, sure.
I mean, all underground, so you don't see it out.
Yeah.
Think about that stuff, and I'm like, I believe all that stuff, and you know, Elon. He's like, hey, I'm gonna make this underground tunnel stuff so we can go from here to here just like that. Like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, you know, what made you think of that?
Right.
So yeah, man, there's so many things. That's the fascinating thing.
That might be my conspiracy for tomorrow. You just gave me one.
Because there's so many to talk about that. It's just like, man, it's to me that fascinates me, man, all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because like I said, you get a little wealth and a little bread, you're able to really much to do what you want to do, like I said, but on down under.
Exactly.
You know, you don't want to expose too much because you'll have some black suits outside like, hey, uh-oh.
Exactly.
You know, they never want you to go above and beyond what they show the general public, you
That's
know?
how it is, man. That's how it is.
Exactly, man. Unfortunately, that is how it is.
Yeah. How are you doing with time?
Oh, good. I have about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we're
So they got caught up in some traffic, and I was like, oh yeah, take your time. If you want to get food, go get some food. If you need to know where to go, let me know. I'll even tell you where to go.
Yeah. Plus, there's a dispensary right down the street from me now. No.
A what?
The dispensary. Remember I was telling you they got a
dispensary.
Oh
yeah. Yeah, but these are local people. They're they're not flying in from across the world.
Oh, okay.
They actually have a flight out. Oh, so yeah, they're coming from Manteca.
Manteca, okay.
Yeah, shout out Manteca, my boy K De Niro. K De Niro live in Manteca now.
You gotta let them know, yo, we got that bomb out here in the Bay. We ain't got that Manteca bullshit.
That's real, man. That's real. But yeah, so they're like, oh, we're so sorry. I was like, hey, no worries, take your time. It works out better for me.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
All right. Well, pretty much, before I got a little surprise for you guys, I had to do it. But before we get into that, let's do Jay's final words of the day before we end our show with my surprise.
Well, I will go with this. Just so I like to go off how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been telling a lot of people, I'm like, you got to have power over your mind. You know what I mean? I believe Marcus Aurelius said it, like, power over the mind. Not what's going on outside. You know what I mean? If you realize you have power over your own mind, you will have strength. If you could control that, you could control pretty much anything around you. Like, as long as you control your mind. A lot of people lose control of their minds, bro, and then their emotions get the best of them. Right. I know. Trust me, I see this a lot. Exactly. And it's like, you have to, just control that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Once you control that, we're very powerful beings. If you know how to control your emotions, you could really control a lot of things. You know what I mean?
And that goes for you too, man.
Huh?
That goes for you too, because you sometimes have a problem with that when people cut you off, man.
And I agree. I agree, but guess
Amazon
what?
drivers, just
I love my Amazon driver. I love Amazon, man.
No, what was it? A FedEx? Who cut you off? It was like some kind of company, right?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't Amazon.
Okay, my bad.
It's like this. That's why I know I've based my life. I know when to roll out, when not to be out. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. I'm blessed enough to make my life the way I made it. Why? So I don't deal with those certain things.
I know.
You know what I mean? I can't be a loose cannon. Can't be a loose. That's what I mean. Like, so I based my life like, okay, I know how to alter this. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, where I live every day, positive note, this and that, because I do lift weights. No, I do have an ocean of testosterone in me. You know, I am that type. Oh, you want to get out and box? Come on. I'll let you hit me 3 times and I'll knock you out.
Right.
But you see what I mean? I have that in me.
Right.
Not a lot of people have that in them.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what I mean. Why do I want to keep that side out to the world? What, I don't need to show that. What I need to master is, that's what I mean. Like you said, I need to master the reaction.
Well, let me ask you this. How can you master the reaction if you avoid the reaction in the first place?
Because if I put myself in that every day, you know what I mean? I've went through it before.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the fact that, if I go through it every day, I'll just learn to ignore it. You never want to ignore the problem. You got to have a solution to the problem.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm dealing with something on a day I don't want to deal with it, that's bad. That means I'm going to react terrible.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm ready for it and I'm rolling out, cool. You know what I mean? You know what? Let's figure this out. I'm someone who's about solutions, not problems. Right. So if I know the problem, I need the solution, And most of the time I'm cool. This is why, what do? I have movies on. Usually I'm watching a movie. I'm pretty much chilling. I'm on the phone. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm doing those things, I could care less what's going on around me out there. That's what I mean. So if you catch me off guard and it's And it's like rush hour. Yeah, I may be a little because I'm not used to being out at those times.
Yeah, definitely.
But like I said, I've made my life to where I love waking up. I love the days I live. I live blessed days, and I go out when I want. I'm all nighttime now. You know that.
Exactly.
I choose not to go out during the day. I don't want to go out with the rest of the people. You know what I mean? I'll go out at night, nice and chill, relax. I even like my grocery shopping at night.
Yeah.
All of it at night. It's beautiful, and I go to the gym at night.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I've done the whole daytime stuff, and yeah, not for me.
I just want the average day I just want the Average Day Joe's community to know that what Jay is saying, he ain't playing, because I've tested this philosophy, and literally what I did is I was in a different car than he ever usually sees me in, and one time I kind of tailgated him just to kind of I was messing with him. He's my boy, but he literally stopped in the middle of the street, got out, and was about to box me, and I'm just like, "It's me, bro. What's up?" You know what I mean? And he was like, "Damn, what the hell? Like, what are you doing?" I was like, "It's me."
You caught me off guard, man.
No, I
don't usually do that stuff, but that's another thing. Like, I can't stand people who tailgate, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's a LA or a SF thing, like a traffic thing.
Yeah.
People that drive like that, oh my God, I can't wait till it's full AI. That's what I mean. Full AI cars don't do that stuff. You know that. I know that.
I know.
And you know what I mean? Even if I abruptly stop in front of Waymo, they stop way back and then they'll go around.
Yep.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. That's why I'm all for AI.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Less road rage, less of those problems.
Exactly.
Because I've seen too many of the problems, bro. You don't think in SF I see problems all the time? Oh my God. That type of stuff happens. Guess what happens? Everyone wants to get out and what you just said. Everybody.
Yeah.
I see it all the time just for going like this.
No, I know.
Bro, why don't you just, let that guy go, and then why don't you just be a car length back? Why do you have to be on his ass? It's not hard. That's what I mean. It's not hard to drive.
No, definitely. And it's you saying that is kind of funny, because me being an SF as an Uber driver before, not anymore, but I've literally been like pretty much about a car length away from a guy, and he got out. He was an older man. And he got out and he got hella mad. He was saying I was tailgating him when I was
at you.
At me.
See,
and I was about a car length away, and I was like, bro, why are you looking at behind you and focusing on that? Just look ahead of you, type shit. And I got pissed off. I would have knocked the guy out anyway, but I got pissed off because I literally was trying to make it a point not to tailgate him, and I was like, I'm gonna give him his space, and he still tried to call me out on it.
He's an old man, bro. He was an old man, and that's what I mean. So older people they're gonna take that personal. Why? Because it's a sign of disrespect. Like, if you're gonna tail someone, like, bro, but I get it. You were a car length back.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't you. It was probably a ripple effect. Someone else probably did it, and they were like, and then honking, and then just cut, left.
Yeah. Or they might have just been having a bad day, and they're trying to take it out on somebody type shit. Who knows?
Yeah, of course. But I mean, it's older people, bro. Let older people do their thing. You know what I mean? And I know, I understand. I try not to yell at any older person, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? But as soon as I see it's someone older, I'm like, hey, go. Get away. Go drive.
That was just the Mr. Magoo. That's all that was.
But it's true, man, because I have to master that, man. I'm not a master. I'm a master of certain things, but my emotion, that stuff gets to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like I haven't figured out the foolproof solution. Yeah. But I sure as hell am working on an excellent one.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't think I avoid it. I think, just like I said, I live the way I live. And like I said, as long as my mind is more occupied, and I'm doing things like I said, either I know it's bad to watch a movie or being on the phone and stuff, but that keeps me off of the whole, I didn't even know that happened. Yeah. I didn't know they were tailing me.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Let them live their life. Boom.
And
you know what I mean?
And if you need it, I got the solution for you, brother.
AI.
No, I got a better one than that.
What?
Jet skis and Havasu. You'll never have to worry about that.
Yeah, I know, you're right. Well, I have a suit too. I'll be on a motorcycle,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you'll never have to worry about that.
Exactly.
They'll get it, nobody, So.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. You know what I mean? Out there, it's chill, bro. I've never seen problems out there.
No, it's all good out there.
Never. That's not a place you go to have problems. That's a place you go. That's a solution place. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna relax.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a relaxed place for sure.
I mean, Granted, me and you did get into one problem, but it was a problem that we didn't even know it was a problem until the next day problem. You know what I mean?
No, that's not a problem. That's jealousy.
Jealousy problems
You
that
know what I mean? That's someone being like, "Oh my God, we're gonna," that's messed up what they did.
and it's not like they even went into our face and said anything. They literally poisoned us, and then the next day we were like, "What the hell
Yeah,
just happened?" You know what I mean?
exactly, man. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. We always gotta watch that. That's my own fault and your
Yeah,
fault, both our faults.
yeah, exactly.
Gotta watch our drinks. You know what I mean? Back in the day when you more important, oh, what girls are we talking to? Whatever it may be.
Yeah, exactly.
But guys just get jealous, man.
That's all it is. Especially
That's all it was.
when you're not from there and you're like kind of
Exactly.
viewed as a different type of person
Oh, yeah.
than somebody who's always just from there and they see the same type of people.
And that's what I mean. Like, so that's what I mean when I say when I'm there, I let loose.
Yeah,
And I need to be more like, because if that will never happen in the Bay.
I know.
I'm a hawk about that. I would never leave my drink unattended.
Right.
Crazy. Because I know these things. That's what I mean. It's like, I know these things.
Yeah. And I got to do this, man. But especially because I seen your room after that poisoning, and I just want to give a big shout out to the cleaning staff of that room that you stayed in, man. Shout out to you guys for cleaning that room.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was bad, bro. Like you literally had to change rooms because of that,
Yep, I did.
Crazy.
Yep.
And remember me? You like literally were calling me hella sick, and I'm like, bro, I'm in the bathtub chilling right now, man.
Yeah, I was like, you're where?
I'm just trying to take a bath because I feel so sick.
Dude, that was at like 6 a.m. too.
I know.
I'm like, bro, what? You're where? That was some funny stuff, man. I'll tell you.
Good times, good times.
I know, real good times, man. You learn a lot from vacations, man.
Definitely.
But yeah, that's my quote.
And then for my quote to kind of go off of what you said, I got two quotes. One, your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. And the other one I got for you guys is the only limits in our life are those we impose on ourselves. And that's by Bob Proctor, if y'all know who that is.
Bob Proctor. Okay, he came out the cut. He said Bob Proctor.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, obviously, if you're the only limits in our lives are the ones that we impose on ourselves, because like Jay is saying, you have to work on yourself every day. And by doing that, you're going to impose less limits on yourself because you're able to get above and beyond any limits that people or somebody externally tries to impose on you. And because at the end of the day, it's you that's imposing those limits on yourself, but you're letting them be imposed on you from external factors. And at the end of the day, it's you anyway, because you're right. Yeah, you're the one that's able to control your own emotions at that
exactly. And you have the power. Me giving someone like that, like, how do I put it? Like, I'm giving someone else power when I fall into it.
Exactly.
You have your own power. You don't need to acknowledge any of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Someone who tries to do that and give emotion, this and that, and tries to get the best of you, just boom. Just whatever. Don't give them the power.
Exactly.
You have your own power to control it. That's all it is. Everything's power.
So I'm gonna leave the average day Joes with some matrix, with some matrix stuff here. So your mind is the architect of your reality. What you focus on grows, and what you believe, you achieve. Use your mind wisely, and the universe will align with you. So that's what I got.
That is excellent, right there. That's how it should. That's like usually me talking. No, that was excellent though. No, that's exactly how it should be.
And we got Shannon in the house on the X platform. I guess she's crying about happy face crying about our Havasu story. She's laughing at it, so that's funny.
Well, we're not going to get into that anyway. So
yeah, exactly. Thank you for being here with us. Shout out to the 75 people watching as well. And since we got 1 second, like a little bit of time left, I got this little surprise for you guys.
All right, let's see what it is. I'm curious.
Talking about it, so why not? Why not? We doing it for
I'm curious.
I wanted to share this with you guys. So let's pull it up. Let's see here. Okay, I got that, and pull that up to that. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Whoa, nice headers. You've got a high-rise double pump carburetor. That's pretty impressive, Sam.
Double pump?
It squirts the fuel in so you can go faster.
Oh. I like to go faster.
And it looks like your distributor cap's a little loose.
Yeah? How'd you know that?
My dad, he was a real grease monkey. He taught me all about this. I could take it all apart, clean it, put it back together.
That's weird. I just wouldn't peg you for mechanical.
Well, you know, I don't really broadcast it. Guys don't like it when you know more about cars than they do. Especially not Trent. He hates it.
Yeah, no, I'm cool with, you know, females working on my engine. I prefer it, actually.
He said,
Oh shit!
yeah, that's wins right there all around, bro.
Exactly.
All around, man. Good shit. Good shit.
Cool. And it's perfect because your movie just ended at the same time, so we in sync with everything right now.
That's perfect, man. Oh man, that was a good little surprise.
Right. I had to do it, man, because once we talked about it, being that my favorite movie and all from her.
Oh yeah.
I had to put it on for the Average Day Joes, you know.
Oh yeah, that's pure wins right there, bro. It doesn't get much better than that.
Exactly. You know, one of these days I'm gonna do something for the ladies too. For all the ladies watching, I'm gonna have to put on some like Magic Mike shit. You know what I'm saying for them. I'm giving the guys a clear warning about this.
Yeah.
You know
well, I mean, it only makes it fair. Plus, it's you know, it makes it fair.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. I totally get it. You know what I mean? I totally understand it.
Exactly. So
totally get it.
Maybe that'll be for our
I'm sure there'll be some random girl that will be like, oh, or whatever we're talking about. Oh my god, whoever it may be. Okay, and then you put a surprise on at the end.
Exactly.
You know. So yeah,
maybe
I get it.
Maybe we'll do it for F Friday on this Friday's show. So
we'll do it. No, do it whenever someone says something. You know what I mean? Like whatever you just have to let it come.
I got you.
No, don't plan. Just be like, okay, cool. You know what? This chick was talking about this, and put it on at that. Hey, I got a surprise for you. You were talking about this earlier. Whoever you are.
maybe if we get Moose Knuckles on again, talking about how hot you are, maybe I'll.
No, come on, man, come on. Oh Jesus, no, bro. That's hilarious, man. That's hilarious.
Oh man. Anyway. Well, that's our show, guys. Thank you so much to the 79 people watching. Please don't forget that to like, subscribe, and share. We give you this alpha every day, so just tune in. We're on at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. And till next time, guys. Thank you so much. We love you. And health, wealth, and happiness. That is our motto. That's what we go by, and that's what we got for you guys every day.